So one of the first things I feel as I connect to amethyst is it's a high frequency stone, strong energy, especially when you've cleared this crystal. It's really important to always clear your crystals, but it's specifically in the cases of crystals like amethyst, which is a quartz and from the quartz family. Quartzes are very powerful crystals, and the energy that they emit is very direct, very strong, very high. But they do also, in general, have a tendency to amplify. Not quite to the extent that clear quartz will amplify and magnify everything, but certainly there still is that amplification. So it's always really especially important to clear your crystals that are in the quartz family. So as I'm feeling this energy come in, one of the first places it's going to is actually the third eye chakra. I can feel it in my third eye chakra. Amethyst is a third eye chakra activator. A lot of people focus on the psychic abilities and the psychic connections and functions of the third eye chakra, but there's a reminder that it is also the chakra that regulates and manages our cognitive functions in terms of thinking, thought form. Amethyst is deeply healing for the psyche. So when we're getting into, and especially there's a lot of talk of this right now, especially as we come up to the end of the year, and 2018 being a very tough year for so many people in so many ways, there's interest in how we absorb that negativity, how we take it into our psyche and our subconscious, and how it affects us and impacts us even on those levels. Amethyst is going right in here, super powerful, pulsing. That energy goes into the psyche and into the subconscious, especially in those areas where, for lack of a better term, generally we have that negativity towards ourselves, towards others, but also whatever we've empathically or telepathically taken in. And it begins to work healing energy on that level. So for those of you who are seeking to protect yourself from negativity, especially mental negativity, thought-based negativity, but also seeking to heal that in yourself so that you can become more fully integrated into your light, wearing amethyst on a daily basis or laying down and placing it on your third eye chakra for it's saying a minimum of 33 minutes will be helpful and healing to you in that regard. And what it's showing me is it also connects with the throat and the heart chakra, which are two of our big personal power centers, and it shows me how that energy then goes out into our electromagnetic field that surrounds us, which is emitted naturally by the heart, and that is scientifically measurable. That's not a spiritual concept. It is measurable and has been found to be so. So that electromagnetic field that surrounds us, that's part of our aura, the amethyst energy goes into that field and helps to create a shield again against this bombardment of negativity. It's also very healing and helpful in terms of energy patterns, and hearkening back to what I had mentioned historically about amethyst in terms of the ancient Greeks and Romans and how they used it to help ward off the effects of intoxication from wine and from alcoholic substances. What it's showing me is that it's also a breaker of chains and a breaker of patterns. It helps people to work on freeing themselves from addictive patterns and also from bad habits or negative habits that they're seeking to shift. And certainly if going through the holiday season, you're like, okay, I'm gonna have my party time, but then I need to get into detox mode and get this settled down. Wearing amethyst can help you do that. It's not gonna magically cure stuff, but what it does is it helps to amplify, emphasize, support, strengthen, and emit energy frequencies that we need to help support us in our healing process and in that healing journey. So you can wear it certainly for those of you, again, in the Western or Northwestern hemisphere where we're celebrating holidays. This is not true for the world over that could be watching, but certainly at any point in time when you feel you need that added support to stay committed to any healthy intentions you've made, or again, in that healing process of making positive shifts and change for yourself. Wearing amethyst is definitely helpful. And certainly for those of you also who are seeking to strengthen your overall psychic abilities and intuition, because it helps to increase the healing flow of chi through the third eye chakra, it definitely serves to empower and to amplify this. And it's saying that especially as we go through this final stage of 2018 and into 2019, there's an energy of becoming. There's a great big positive energy shift that's coming universally, which, you know, I think a whole lot of us can breathe a sigh of relief to hear that. But as we're emerging, I'm getting chills, as we're emerging into this energy of becoming, our intuition is going to become ever so more important, because it's our guide. It's our internal GPS. It's our intuition that helps us to make the best and highest choices for ourselves. It's our intuition that helps us stay in alignment with our heart and soul, and that really looks out for us and supports us in living the best and safest, but also highest in radiance and potential life. So again, working regularly with amethyst, and I'm being shown you can put it under your pillow, you can sit and hold it while journaling, while doing intuitive or psychic work, wearing it while doing card readings for yourself, however it is that you're seeking to train your intuition. Working with amethyst, and even taking an amethyst tonic on a daily basis, 3 to 5 times a day, can help sharpen and strengthen that intuition. So as you move into 2019, which again, it keeps signaling as a year of becoming, coming into ourselves more fully, this is going to be a powerful ally in terms of getting us in full alignment with our intuition. And so there we're wrapping up, but one final thing is it's also showing me, for people who ask this questions, how to create more protective energy but also soothing and healing energy in your home space or in your office space. I'm being shown that again, you can work with larger pieces of amethyst like this size or more, because its aura kind of emits pretty far out. I'm still not finding that threshold. Oh, there it is. It emits that beautiful energy in your home, which helps to protect, create that ward of protection for your home space, but also helps to imbue a soothing vibration, which is very, very therapeutic for anxiety, which is another thing that amethyst is very powerful for, and you know, a lot of us need help with. And so that's its final bit of healing guidance to share. So that's it. That's the channeling. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. I do have several requests that people have already sent in by my request box. I'll put a request box in my stories today for anyone who would like to request crystal channelings going forward. Next week, I'll be doing black tourmaline, that's a doozy. That's going to be a powerful one. So tune in next week, somewhere between noon and 1 p.m. Eastern, when I get online live here, and I will be channeling from black tourmaline, and that should be a really powerful experience. So thank you very much, guys. Take care and have a safe and blessed day.